Hello and welcome to the E&P Tech Group. I was out in the shop this morning, walking through the demo area, and I noticed that the bulk of our mobile power demo fleet is actually here in the shop right now. So I thought I would take advantage of that and spend a few minutes talking about mobile power, what we sell, why we sell it, what we've got here for demo gear, and this is a good opportunity for that. So a couple things to talk about. First of all, everything you see here is from Newcastle Systems, except for the Rubbermaid cart over there. Everything else, both of these carts, both of these items are all from Newcastle. And we chose Newcastle as our partner for mobile power many years ago, 10 or 15 years ago. And we did that because of the pioneering work that they've done in the warehouse space, designing products for manufacturing and warehousing, and also promoting these products, these mobile power products in that industry. It's been a lot of hard work for them, and we've been part of that and been proud to be a part of that. So first thing is it's Newcastle product. Second of all, this is all lithium product. It's all these green batteries, and we've got two different NB series carts here, a wide one and a narrow one. The wide one actually has a really small power pack on it that is very light, not very expensive at all actually, and is powering this larger NB series cart. So, but with that smaller power pack, you're really meant to drive a laptop, have a barcode scanner, and a single printer under here, and you should be able to get a full shift with this power pack with that kind of a load. So really light, not nearly as expensive, and a good solution for a lot of use cases where you don't need 3 or 4 printers, you don't need a monitor, you don't need a laser printer, you don't need anything like that. The second cart here, the more narrow one, is actually the Mac Daddy. It's got the two batteries, the two full-size lithium batteries on it, and they are much more robust. You'll notice that there is an indicator on here telling you what your power level is. And if you are running this cart, you get to the end of a shift, you're starting to run low on power, what you can do is hot swap these. So you pull the dying battery out and you swap it with what's on your charger for the fully charged battery, and you put it in the place of the one that's going dead. The rails go up, by the way. That's the indicator of which way these batteries go. And so you hot swap that. And if the second battery also needed hot swap, you do that as well. And the advantage of that is this is a perpetual cart. You can run this cart 24/7, 365 by swapping those batteries out and just putting them in the charger. So third thing, what's over here? This is just a Rubbermaid cart, and I'm kind of using it to hold some of the other options, which one is the charger that you would have stationary and plugged in to feed fresh batteries to that cart, but also there is one of the smaller nucleus systems from Newcastle, and this is to show that you can actually take this and make a mobile workstation anywhere. If you're working somewhere and you need power there and there's no power there, say it's on a job site somewhere, you can take this with you, plug your printer in, plug your laptop in, plug a barcode scanner in, and you can be doing remote work with power anywhere. So that's what all of that is about. Let's talk about the Rubbermaid cart for a minute. We have taken lead acid or lithium power packs and put them on Rubbermaid carts if that form factor made sense or if that customer was particularly cost conscious. We've done that before. The other thing that we've done is to build a custom cart that we then mobile power enable with one of these systems. You can take these and actually mount them onto a cart. For one customer we built, their permanent workstations were two-tiered. And there was a lower tier here that you'd put the empty box on and you would work up here with your computer and your printer and you would label the products and scan them and process them, and then you would drop them in the box. And so this second level being lower was convenient for them. So we recreated those out of steel with a Formica top, and that we actually enclosed the sides on them for them. And we made several of them. Several years ago we did that. So we can take just about any form factor and make a custom mobile power cart out of it for you. So those are what we've got here for demo. The NB series, wide and narrow. the external charger, the external power pack. We'll use these for wireless site surveys sometimes too, by the way. So we've used these internally for all kinds of things. And that's what we've got here. So why mobile power? Let's talk about that really quick. A couple of things. So the common scenario that we see is a worker has a mobile computer, they're processing a large pallet that cannot easily be moved, and they have to scan, and now they need the label. So the label printer's all the way across the facility or somewhere close, but not really close. They have to walk over, get that label, come back, put it on here. But most operators don't do that. They'll scan multiple pallets to save the steps, and then they'll walk over and get a string of labels. They'll pull that string of labels off, stick it on each individual product, hoping that they get the right label on the right product. But that's where a lot of shipping errors occur, is that process right there. If you've got mobile power, your printer is here, your computer is here, you can do a single piece flow. I scan, my label comes out, I put it on, I move the cart to the next one, and I go on. So that's the biggest use case we see for mobile power, but there's all kinds of them. And so getting the right label on the right product, but also worker fatigue, because these days everybody's fighting for workers. And if you can have an environment that is much easier to work in and people aren't going home exhausted because they've walked miles and miles every day just retrieving labels, that's a big advantage and a big employee retention tool that you have at your disposal. So lots of mobile power options, more than happy to help. EMPtechgroup.com is always the place to go to find us. Thanks for spending a minute with us today.